My only childhood memories are ones that were always crowded with other kids. We were cold and hungry, or hotter than hell and hungry. There was never enough to go around, and there were never new clothes or shoes. We always had hand-me-downs that were close to being worn out. You had to be first in line or had to fight for everything, or you were left behind. Here it was, Christmas Day again. It came around once a year whether you wanted it to or not. And this year was no different. It said the year was 1865 on the old calendar that hung in the lunchroom. Me and Jimmy Ray, I'm Dan Brady, by the way, were both sitting at a beat-up old long wooden table, and I had a rickety chair under my backside. The dining hall was dark and dreary with ice on the windows inside and out. Those windows had never been cleaned that I can remember. Anyway, we were sitting in the dining hall with close to 100 other boys and girls, give or take a few, waiting on dinner to be served, just like it was every day for as long as I could remember. Nothing ever seemed to change. I was 14 years old, and no idea how old Jimmy Ray was. But he must have been a little older than me. He was taller than me by a couple of inches. We always sat together at the dining table. I can't tell you exactly why, but we'd been friends for a long time. We all lived in this old 3-story building with a lot of nuns. They called it an orphanage. We all played the same game, boys and girls alike, that we called snatch and run. We would steal anything someone else had and run away with it. They would steal it back some other day. We didn't consider it as stealing. It was just a game we played since none of us were allowed to go outside. I don't remember anyone ever getting adopted out, but there were new faces showing up all the time. The older children just seemed to disappear. We never knew where they went. The nuns never told us, and we were too afraid to ask. It was just a mystery that you really didn't want to know the answer to.